Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, where they have been calling the Hogs since early in the morning in anticipation of this showdown we have coming. Well, that's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. The Irish offense will take the field to start this game. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw in the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball. They're
trying to get to it. Wide open downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Now on first down for this offense. Big play for the Irish there, reminiscent of a Tim Brown or Rocket Ismail.
Yeah, I'm glad you used a reference in the last 30 years, Reese. You know, just trying to find playmakers at Notre Dame, and Michael Mayer, obviously, in the recent years, was a guy that you could really depend on. Trying to find those golden takes, those elite players out wide is something they've been missing over the last several years.
This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. They'll throw it on first down, trying to get to it. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Arkansas's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
It might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
Yeah, and that's tough, man. Golly, you got him wide open. And that cat can roll. You're not talking about, you know, a guy that's an average runner on the outside. You got to give him a little bit of a chance to run underneath that, put a little more air underneath it, but he just overshoots the runway.
They go to the draw. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
This is an interesting decision now for the head coach. You're trailing very early in the game. There's a lot of football left. But you're in a situation where you could go for it here and try and answer after your defense.
Hit the afterburners, kid. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th downs.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Here come the Irish back on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
On second down, wants to throw it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The inside handoff. Smashes him with the stiff arm. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Even dating to the days when they ran the option, Arkansas has always been built around the ground game.
Yeah, and makes Jerry Jones happy, huh? Noted Arkansas fan, always talking about the Hogs, his Hogs. And this team is always built on that physicality, built on that toughness.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll go to the ground. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They were held to a field goal on their first drive, and if you want to keep a team in a game, just keep kicking field goals instead of scoring touchdowns. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Field goal is good. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Bringing it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive.
And the ball's out after that big play. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Looking for room, it's locked. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Flanagan. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. He's looking to throw it. Got a man. It's locked. Touchdown, Irish! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Old Dominion rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Ballard Stadium. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Gonna take a shot. He's got it. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Back to Pat. The fake, and he wants to throw. He's got it in the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good off the fake as they caught him napping. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Here come the Irish back on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
To the ground to try to move the chains. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release by the QB.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Leaves it with the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. He'll do it himself. At the 35, he's loose. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. On first down from the 13-yard line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He makes the connection. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He got it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Fast motion from the offense. Go straight ahead. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. Off play action. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. So now on comes the field goal unit. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. That one comes out hot down the right side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Always good to get points on a drive, David. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. First down for this offense. Back to pass. It's Green. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. After the missed connection, it's second down.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. It is good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Wants to throw on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's got him this time. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it on the outside. It's Smith. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. He'll just keep slinging it. Bought a little time, lets it go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll fire. Quickly complete. Still on his feet at the 45. Can anyone catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This has been a track meet running up and down the field so far, Jesse.
It's amazing for this offense, right? Score a touchdown, go try to get a rest on the sideline. It feels like you blink and you're right back on the field having to go score another one, David. It just feels like it's going to be that kind of game.
Well, so which defense can kind of change their identity a little bit, get more aggressive? You're giving up yards and touchdowns anyways. Who can get aggressive and maybe create a turnover?
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Quarterback extends the play. He's going to take off. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Comes out throwing on first down. That's caught. It's Williams. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. On second down, he'll let it fly. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He gets a hand on it. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun, the ground game. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break.